Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Improv Gaming. Let's just get right into the topic, which is... I don't know how to phrase this.
Would you like me to phrase it?
Yes, please. A little assistance, please.
Okay. We're talking about...
Nintendo
Switch.
Nintendo Switch,
But
and two things that we're going to
The things it desperately needs.
Yes.
And we're going to piggyback off that is...
Our experience with it for the past 2 months.
Yeah. Is it still worth picking up?
Yes.
It's a Zelda machine, but is there more games to it? So what do you want to start with, Nick?
Let's start with the good, right? Is it still worth picking up?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
How did I know that was the good, Pete? How did I know?
May I go first, sir?
Yes, you may, sir.
Now, we have two different spectrums here. You have been playing the shit out of Legend of Zelda.
I've been playing the shit out of Legend of Zelda.
First thoughts, quick.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Great. Phenomenal.
I have not been playing Legend of Zelda.
No, you haven't been playing Legend of Zelda at all, Pete. I'm highly disappointed.
I know. I'm trying to go through my backlog. I just finished Final Fantasy 15.
I'm very disappointed in you, sir.
Vacation was good. I was able to finish.
I'm itching to talk about this game, but you haven't played it yet.
Is it that great of a story?
I want to talk about this game, Pete.
So in the meantime, everybody picks it up to be a Zelda machine, but I'm not picking it up to be a Zelda machine.
Would you please pick it up to be a Zelda machine? Please.
After we record tonight, I am going to pick up Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Don't you worry. No, I've been playing a couple other games.
Yes, you have. Tell me about these other games that you've been playing because I'm kind of interested.
So let's start off with Snipper Clips.
Snipper Clips, which I kind of got a taste of.
We
played
me and you were playing it a bunch when I first got my Switch. Fantastic. It's a puzzle game. It's for kids, but it's very cool how you have to figure out these puzzles, and it's just a cool idea what Nintendo did here.
Yeah.
You know, it's not what it's a cute game, but it also makes you think. Oh, this pencil drops down. How am I going to get it to the eraser? Let's work together. It's such a fun couch co-op game to play together.
Yeah.
I mean, it was and Nick, you know this. When I picked up my Switch, I said, "Yeah, I'm getting it for Zelda. Absolutely Zelda." But I said, "But Snipper Clips." I won, and it was my first purchase on my Switch, and I still do not regret it to this day. Also, been playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yes, how's that going for you?
Now, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you asked me this before when we were doing our, Game of the Year for the last 5 years, and you said to me, Pete, you said Mario Kart 8, didn't it just come out? This is the deluxe version, guys. What it is, it's all the DLC. You actually now have access.
Like a remastered version, right?
Yeah, but with a battle mode is now in it.
Okay.
You have 2 items you can hold. And it is absolutely fantastic. The reason why I like this over the Wii U version is the Wii U version was great. And you couldn't leave your house. But with this, I'm in the middle of the race, pop it out of my dock, and then I go. If I'm at the DMV, if I'm waiting to get food, I just pop it in and it never leaves. And this is what the Switch was meant to do. It's just simultaneously go through. So it's like I'm not losing anything, And it's something where, the family or the lady wants to watch something, I'm going to do it. But, I'll put my Nintendo Switch into tabletop mode and just be at the couch. I got the wheels. Absolutely fantastic. Another great game is Puyo Puyo Tetris. Now
I don't care. I know you're a huge fan.
It's not that I'm a huge... It's a great grab-and-go game. If you're sick of racing and not wanting to play Mario Kart Deluxe anymore...
Or Zelda. Which I don't know why you wouldn't,
but this
by the way.
If you guys ever played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Green Machine back on the Sega Genesis... They had Puyo Puyo Tetris. Or Puyo Puyo, I should say. And I've always liked Puyo Puyo. And to add the Tetris and just have this competition where you can go between the two, and it's a quick puzzle, it's bright, it's quick, it's, hey, I want to play a puzzle game. Oh, I just want to play just Tetris. Oh, I just want to play Puyo. These games stand the test of time.
Yeah. Well, it's just basic problem solving and spatial recognition, right? It's not anything advanced where you need to figure out how to defeat an enemy or anything. It's just basic packing and problem solving. So it's a very good game. That's why they stand the test of time. That's why there's so many duplicates on the iPhone App Store.
Of course.
So it's going to stand the test of time.
And the upcoming games, ARMS, very excited for.
I'm very excited for ARMS.
I wasn't at
first. I was not excited for ARMS at first, but then I started seeing what they were doing, and it seemed like it was a much better game than what they led on. Splatoon 2.
Yeah, I was not a big fan of Splatoon, and then when I saw 2, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But the more I look at it, I was like, I can really get behind this. This is something I really think I can enjoy,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And it's coming out like great because hopefully by the time I'll be done with Legend of Zelda.
If you're ever done with it.
But another Snake Pass is very good. You can get Shovel Knight on that. I mean, and another great one is Mr. Shifty. I mean, it has some control bugs, but very cool type game. There's a whole bunch of games.
Yeah, there's a whole library on there already. Of games that you can play and games that I haven't delved into because I've really wanted to focus my time on Zelda.
See, you're the Zelda fan in this relationship right now, and I'm the Nindies fan.
Yeah, very, very essential. Very essential to understand that I was not a Zelda fan before this, right? Very much like Tuesday's episode, if you want to check that out on www.youtube.com/improvgaming. And yes, I did the www. I know you missed it. You can say you can see the same thing for Uncharted 4 and Fallout 4. I was not very much fans before those games, and then those games came and I became a fan. They converted me to become very much the same thing with Legend of Zelda. I was not a fan of Legend of Zelda, and I know that that's sacrilege to say something like that, but I was very much not a fan of Legend of Zelda until I played Breath of the Wild.
See, it's interesting because, quick aside, my buddy just finished Horizon Zero Dawn off of my recommendation. He goes, bro, this game's amazing. I'm going to platinum it. I was like, you're a smart man. He goes, is it still the best game you played this year? I said, yeah, nothing compares to it. I said, but one. And he goes, what do you mean but one? I said, the game that I've yet to play, which I think is the only thing that could stand toe-to-toe with it, and that's Zelda. So it's going to be very interesting. I can't wait to tell you guys what my real thoughts are, because if this game is fantastic and it blows me out of the water, it's going to be a hard decision. Like, what's a better game? Until Dawn or Witcher 3. It's kind of going to be that dilemma. I'm like, I loved Horizon, but Zelda just is something different, something new. And I mean, if you're thinking if the Nintendo Switch is worth getting, it absolutely is.
I think it is
the best way to grab and go. It is a portable. It is a home console. It is something where I'm going to play my Nindies on from now on. I'm a big trophy person, but if
this adoption rate keeps up with the Switch, we're also going to get that third-party support.
Absolutely.
So
100%.
if this adoption rate continues the way in that upward climb that it has been in the past 2 months, we're going to get that third-party support without a problem.
Could you imagine like a Mass Effect on this? Or Persona?
I'm just waiting for Skyrim on this, dude. I want to see what that's like on this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where I can just click and go, and then go. That fucking sound, to this day.
Terrible. But we can't have all sunny days without a couple of rainy days, Nick.
There are a couple of rainy days when it comes to the Switch. So, since we like to give you a balanced report of what it is that we're doing when it comes to gaming, we're not going to play the fanboys over here on the Switch. We're going to tell you some downsides.
So this is what the Switch desperately needs.
Voice chat. That doesn't include your phone. Friend searching. That doesn't include a code. How's that?
The virtual console.
The virtual console. Yes. And, there was something else. Damn it, I forgot. Man. Why can't I forgot. It was on the tip of my tongue and I lost it.
Tip of your tongue and you lost it.
Yeah. Oh, internet browser. That'd be nice. One that's not locked by whenever you visit Nintendo's eShop or visit their what's new
streaming services, Hulu, Netflix.
Yes, that's a very good one because I could very much get behind this if I had Hulu, Netflix, Crunchyroll, or anything like that. Like I'd be like, yeah, you're gonna be fine. But once they can include some of that stuff,
it's something like if you and Jenna, if she wants to watch a TV show and you're playing your Switch, and it's like, well, I really want to watch more of How I Met Your Mother. Take it out, and you just put your headset in, and there you go. It's like the reason Nintendo doesn't do this is blowing my goddamn mind because you would think that,
it's a portable device that you can do all this stuff on. Like, there's no reason for you not to be able to include this capability. I'm hoping that in time, Nintendo will start to include some multimedia to this.
I think E3.
Here's one. Here's a good one. You want one? Streaming my gameplay. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Twitch, YouTube, you stream.
That'd be nice to get that stuff, like to where I can stream that, some better sharing capabilities, I want to say. Let's say it that way. Because right now, all I can do is share a screenshot to my Facebook or to some friends who I have to add on a code. I can't search for my friends.
I know. I'm Improv Pete, but you couldn't add me if you wanted to.
No, you can't. You got to use my code, my friend code.
But I mean, besides that, I think what the Switch, like I said, we touched on a little bit, is the virtual console.
Virtual console, some streaming services, some streaming capabilities.
Yep.
A different way to add friends, because this is not working for me. I have about 6 or 7 friends that are on the Switch, and I can't add them because I don't have their code.
Now, we talked about this a little bit. You need a micro SD card if you want to upgrade your
expansion. Yes. Now, I want Nintendo to offer cheaper storage capacities, right? What I'm not saying is I want Nintendo to make a new Switch with more storage.
Like a 64 gig.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want Nintendo to offer Nintendo brand discs that they can use. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
Because what my problem that I'm coming across is I'll find a micro SD card that I want to get, and I'm like, oh, but is it compatible with the Switch? I'm not entirely sure. Now I got to look at all these different features. I got to look on my phone. Yep. Is it even worth it to get that? Stuff like that. So I don't want to deal with that. I want Nintendo to give me a Nintendo brand thing, right? That's not fucking $200 for 64 gigabytes or some bullshit like that. Or GameStop's offering the 128 for $99.
Really?
I think it's something like that.
I was going to look into that when I picked up Zelda's Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I think it's something like that where it's $99 or something like that. But I already know that that's too expensive. So there's no reason for me to be paying that much.
On top of the SD card, you know what? It would be nice if you did, Nintendo? A little battery pack.
Yeah.
The Switch dies out very close. It would be nice to have like a little battery.
Yeah. And the reason I'm saying Nintendo brand offerings is because Nintendo knows the specifications of the Switch.
Yeah.
So if they offer it, it eliminates the confusion, right? I don't have to go out there and get a charge pack that I don't know if it's going to work for the Switch. I don't have to go out there and find a charger, and if I don't know it's going to work for the Switch, like I don't want that confusion where I pick this thing up and it doesn't work for the Switch. Now I got to return it.
Yep.
So I want Nintendo to simplify it by offering a cheaper solution, a cheap. I don't want you to mark it up because it's Nintendo brand. Just offer us the solution to it.
Yep. My last thing I think Nintendo desperately needs to do with the Switch, wow us at E3.
Yes.
They need to, we're going to get Mario Odyssey, Mario Odyssey.
We already know about that. We
You
already know about the DLC packs for
Zelda.
Breath of the Wild. Excuse me. Sorry. There's a lot of stuff that we know about that I feel like Nintendo's going to talk about.
Yeah.
But I want you to talk about other things, right? Third-party support. Where are we standing with that?
Yeah.
What adult games are you bringing out? Because you're very good at the kid stuff. You're very good at the everyone. But what is Nintendo bringing to the table that is not everyone? Bayonetta 3. Are you talking to Sega about Bayonetta 3? Is it Sega? No, it's somebody else.
Sega.
It's Sega, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Are you talking to Sega about Bayonetta 3 and how?
What about Mad World 2?
Yeah, Mad World 2. Something, let's get some adult titles from Nintendo, and treat us like adults. Don't, I think Nintendo can offer a lot because they advertise this as this is for everybody, literally everybody. So we're going to give you games for everybody. That's why Skyrim is coming. That's why Bethesda's on board. And tell me what your future plans are with the Switch, because I know you motherfuckers are cooking up some VR shit. You have to be cooking them. This thing fits perfectly over my eyes. There is no reason why I can't click this into a headset.
Would you think you just have the screen?
Yeah. There's no reason why I can't just click it right into a headset.
You see how I went down? You went
down. Yeah, but because it would slide up because everything slides down onto the action.
No, you have the connection cord right here. Why wouldn't you not slide it down?
The slides are open on the top, not on the bottom. Therefore, if you were to slide it into something, it would slide up.
We'll have this conversation on another time. But no, yeah. Switch, Nintendo, you desperately need to do some of these things. Blow us away at E3. That's what I want. I want you to come out saying, hey, you want the virtual console? It's here. Guess what? If you bought the games on the Wii U, you get them for the Switch. Hey, guess what? GameCube, now available on the Switch. Hey, guess what? Just boom, boom, boom. Nintendo, you have this power right now where you could just make everybody worship you.
Yeah, you can write your own ticket right now, Nintendo. So I need you to write your own ticket, right? Like, I need you to sing like Charlie. I got the golden ticket. I got the gold. Like, you've got to fucking play around and dance. Listen, all right? It's been a while, and I missed you guys. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if you could tell, but I missed you guys.
I don't know if you could tell. I'm joined with the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
It's Mr. Nicholas De Jesus.
And I'm joined by the host with the most, Mr. I'm wondering himself with the Kango cap and toe. I missed that on Tuesday's episode. It's Mr. Peter Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
I have so many fucking titles now.
I know. Way too many titles.
I give you one, and sometimes I add in, my
Puerto Rican, it's already offensive.
Or, the host with the toast. Sometimes I throw these in. But thank you guys for watching. We are Improv Gaming. We come to you every Tuesday, Thursday with Gamescast, a little 15-minute long, little snake baked. Unless you watch Tuesday's episode, which is our top
5 of the past 5. Oh, top game of the year of the past 5 years.
There you go. It was right. We were dancing. So we have all of that. We also have a live Sunday show, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we'll even throw in a little casual conversations. Our new show. You should check it out. We had our first guest on, which was Tarek Awar from the Scholars of Wrestling.
Yes, we did.
We talked about what was the video game movie or video games you liked when they were a movie. We talked about being a father. As he was a father, I'm not expecting father.
And I'm expecting.
And then we also ended with favorite movie trilogy. So it's a nice little veer off of video games. It's just where, 3 guys come around, talk about some cool stuff. But we, for the most part, have our Sunday live show, which is the top news stories of the week, new releases, and, of course, topic of the show. So if that sounds all good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment. Let us know, what does Switch desperately need? What are your top game of the years from the last 5 years? Tell us all. We want to hear you. You also email us at improvgamers@gmail.com. And if that all doesn't sound good, follow us on social media. You know all that garbage, all that shit. It's a rigmarole.
I don't know how long you're going with this, Pete.
I'm not. I'm done.
You're just running.
I'm just running. I'm going to drink a water, and I'm going to say to you guys, along with Nick,
as always, ladies and gentlemen,
game on.